Hey everybody, I'm TheOtakuArtist, and I'm not dead. Holy crap, it's been forever since I said that intro. So, yeah, it's been a while since I uploaded to YouTube. Now, I owe you guys an explanation on me just kind of disappearing. I know that I said I would do daily uploads and it would be around my channel for a while, but then I kinda disappeared from the internet after that for a while. I feel bad for kinda just dipping without an explanation, but I do have a very good reason for that. Basically, I was thrown into a really crazy and serious time in my life. It was honestly the hardest time of my life, and it's a long story of what happened. So, it took me a long time to deal with what was going on and the aftermath, but hey, it's been almost 3 years now, and I am happy to say that I have completely healed from it. I won't lie and say that it won't get me down sometimes once in a while, but that's just because trauma. But yeah, my mental health is the best it's ever been in my entire life, and I'm just so happy now that I've gotten past that part of my life. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good now, so I think it's a good time to return here to YouTube. I actually started this return to YouTube over 6 months ago. Yeah, so this video, it's taken a few months to make, and you'll see why it took so long later. Yeah, now I will say, even though I've healed from that stuff that I'm being very vague about, all you guys really need to know is that it kept me from YouTube, it kept me from online, and it was just a really difficult time in my life where I kind of just needed to focus on myself, getting my mental health back to normal, and just kind of getting on my feet and hopping into the adult world. So it took a while. I kind of had to start with nothing, but now I'm doing great. I have my own place. I have a job that I love that I work full time at. I have a little hamster friend, and you guys will probably see him later in a different video. But yeah, I thought I'd just mention I have a little hamster friend. His name is Trico. I love him. But anyway, so since I've healed from that stuff, it's not getting me down to talk about it, but for my own privacy, I would just rather not have questions asked about what exactly happened to me, because as I said, I am completely healed so I can talk freely about the subject, but I just don't really want that information about such a hard time in my life being super public and talked about often. So, for now, I'd appreciate it if you all would just respect my privacy and not ask too much about it. So yeah, thanks guys. So, since the last time I've been here, I've really changed and grown as a person, as well as finally being open about some things about myself. So, I might come off a little different than I was before, like in the tone of my videos and stuff. But I hope you guys are okay with who I am now. That might be reflected in videos, as I might do some more mature videos. For example, there might be a little bit of swearing here and there, as well as videos on more mature things. For example, I might make some kind of angsty animations sometimes, or cover M for mature games. However, I still want to keep my channel open to most audiences so everyone can find something they enjoy here. So I'm not changing all my content to mature stuff. So even if I might swear a little bit, or there might be an adult joke here and there, I still am going to try to make everything be, content for everyone. Now, I haven't really been able to return to YouTube until now, but since things are starting to settle down a little in my life, here I am! I really missed you guys and making videos. It's a really big passion of mine, and I'm really happy to be back. Thank you guys so much for your patience and for sticking with me. I really apologize for making anyone worry about my absence and the lack of videos, but here's my long-awaited explanation on the future of my channel, as well as some big announcements. If you're only interested in certain things, I have the chapters of this video listed in the description with timestamps. So, even though I'm returning, I do want to clear up something first. My channel won't be exactly as it was before. There are some series that won't be returning or will be put on hiatus, as well as a change in focus on the channel. First, let's go over what won't be returning. Moochie Co-op LPs. I know that this is going to be disappointing to a lot of you, but sadly Moochie is taking a break from the channel. Due to me moving recently, we aren't able to record series, so for now he will be taking a step away from the channel. I really enjoyed creating our co-op LPs and videos with him, so this saddens me as well. This also means that the adventure with me and Smash Ultimate LPs will stay unfinished and won't be returning. Now, I will say that I did have some unedited episodes of these, as well as some miscellaneous videos with Moochie, and even an entire small LP of a game. But my hard drive kinda decided to delete most of my files. So I won't be able to post those videos as they are lost forever. Thanks, hard drive. There were also other types of videos lost, such as unfinished milestone videos, speed paints, animations and animatics, and Twitch VODs that were lost when my hard drive decided to do the unalived. So I lost a lot of unfinished content that I was working on that won't be able to be posted, which is a shame. My plan was to release some of the unfinished animations and animatics as like separate videos, because there were some like animatics that I was like, I'll probably never finish that. So I was gonna compile them in a video and post them. And I was planning on editing all of the remaining Moochie videos that were recorded that I still needed to edit and post those, even though the series would be unfinished. But because of that thing, I won't be able to, sadly. Something I really would enjoy doing, and you guys enjoyed watching, was my Twitch streams, Tea Time Tuesday, and gaming content in general. Sadly, as of now, they are on hiatus. I really don't know if I'll ever go back to streaming. I would love to, but with how my life is now, I just really don't have time to fit in a streaming schedule. With 2 jobs as well as working on commission/freelance art, I don't really have any time to live stream. I really miss Twitch, and if I am able to find some way to return to it, I will try. But for now, Twitch won't be coming back, sadly. However, this doesn't mean it'll never return. So think of it more of a hiatus, but as of now, I have no idea when it would even return. So don't take this as a I'll never stream again, but just take it as a it might come back, just I'm not sure when. Comic dubs and covers. Now, things that were uploaded kind of randomly like covers and comic dubs will still be uploaded randomly. Comic dubs might not return, but I'm not sure. I may go back to doing comic dubs once in a while someday, since I really enjoy voice acting for fun, and I really enjoy editing the comments and trying to make them come alive, but for now they're on hiatus. Covers, on the other hand, are something I would like to do more often, but it'll still be once in a blue moon when those are posted, since I'm really anxious about singing. I get really nervous about people hearing me sing, so it takes a lot of courage to get myself to make anything musically. But music is something I really have wanted to always get into more. I know I've mentioned it before in other videos, but there are a few instruments I want to learn to play too, but I'm so busy in real life, I don't know when I'll be able to learn them. But eventually I hope to be able to make covers on my channel with not just my voice, but like piano or guitar, ocarina, or even automaton. Demo Sunday and single player LPs. Now, I know I said that co-op LP videos with Moochie won't be returning. However, that is not the case for regular LPs. Now, before I get into that, I do want to mention Demo Sunday. I'm not sure if Demo Sunday will ever return. It's more likely that it won't, sadly. I enjoyed creating Demo Sunday as it let me try games that I never would have heard before. However, since I know that I won't have that much time for YouTube, I'd rather spend my time creating other types of videos. But single player LPs like my very old Twilight Princess LP, things like that, will definitely return. I'll go more in detail about this later in the video, but I have my hands full in real life with my life being so busy, so LP videos won't return now, but later in the future they definitely will and will be a mainstay on the channel. I have a lot of games that I'd love to share with you guys and do LPs of. Don't expect it soon though, because it'll be a long time. However, there will be a point where I definitely go back to LPs, so yay! It's nice to say that something will definitely return again after going over so much that won't. Speedpaint! So, Speedpaints will return. They probably won't be nearly as often as before, since I want to try focusing all my art free time into animations and not just singular pieces, but I will still be posting Speedpaints. I couldn't tell you how often they will be uploaded, but if I end up creating a piece or making a video for a milestone or a commission, I'll upload those. Oh yeah, speaking of commissions with my return to YouTube, I'll also be bringing back Speedpaints as an option on my commission sheet in the near future, so look out for that. The future of the channel. So, with a lot of stuff not coming back, going on hiatus, or coming back with no schedule, what can you even expect? Well, my main focus for the channel will be shifting to animations. I really want to focus all my art free time that doesn't go to commissions to animations, so you can expect me to delve back into animation memes and original stuff. There will also be some random videos that I want to make, like some gaming commentary type of videos, videos with friends, Q&As, and of course milestone videos where I do art challenges and such. However, I won't really have a schedule. Now, I don't really want to promise anything because every time I'm like, we're gonna have daily uploads, or we're gonna have an animation every Friday and Speedpaint every Saturday, or whatever the schedule was when I first started my channel. I forget at this time. I don't want to promise anything like that, but I'm hoping, and I just want to say hoping, so don't get your hopes up too much, but I want to upload at least once or twice a month. But with how busy my life currently is, I don't know, but I want to try for that. Since you guys last saw me, I've been kind of thrown into this whole adulting thing, and so I have 2 jobs that take up most of my time, as well as just a lot of other adulting stuff I gotta do and support myself. Because of that, I'm not really sure how much time I'll be able to put towards YouTube, but I want to try making that time because I've missed you guys a lot. Now, besides all that adulting stuff, I do want to tell you guys something I have been to since it's been so long since I've talked to you guys. And I want to kind of shake things up and stop having things be such a serious tone. Since I last was on YouTube, I've gotten into a lot of new game series and games that I want to talk about. So I might make some videos on them. I wanted to make sure I said this in this video, since my old videos are pretty darn outdated with me saying things like, I want to play this game, or I've never heard of that game before. Branching out into other non-Nintendo game series has been pretty fun, although I'll always still be mainly into Nintendo. And you know, if you guys are interested, I might make a video just kind of talking about random games I've gotten into. I have a lot of things to say about them, so if you guys would like that video, comment below. If you're interested in seeing what games I've gotten into or are currently playing, you can also check the description below to see my backloggery list. For those who don't know what backloggery is, it's like a website where it shows all your collection of games, and you could see if I still own the game or if it's just something I played briefly, and you can see what I'm playing currently. So if you're ever interested in seeing if I tried out a certain series or whatnot, check out the list in the description below. Speaking of the description, I've changed it up a lot and added some new things, so might want to check that out. Something like backloggery that I've also included in the description is my anime list. So if you want to see my brief ratings on anime I've seen or what I'm currently watching, check that out. Now, 2 other things that I did want to mention is that if you do want to support me, I now have a Ko-Fi where you can leave a tip and my Amazon wishlist. I went through a big move recently and had to start from scratch with most of my belongings. So I'm currently starting from the beginning with trying to grow my collection again with game collectibles, physical games, posters, that kind of thing. Because before I was really big into collecting video game plushies and collectibles and things like that. So any donations or Amazon gifts are extremely appreciated. Big thanks to anyone who does that. I really appreciate it. I kind of feel bad for being please help me with this. It is something that just kind of bothers me a lot since I was really proud of my collection of stuff. So again, thank you guys. If any of you guys help with that, I really, really appreciate it. It means a lot more than you guys know. The last thing I want to mention that's new to the description is I started a art-only Twitter. So, if you want to see my portfolio of art, check it out. That's also where I'll be posting all future art, while my original Twitter will stay as a more personal social media for me. Currently, it pretty much has all my new art that I'm currently posting, and I reposted a bunch of art. I think it's all the art I've publicly posted since I started YouTube, besides stuff on Meverse, of course. There is some Art Academy stuff on the Twitter, and I tried to find all the art I could. With the hard drive, it was kind of hard, with it breaking down and doing the dye, of course. But anyways, I basically have all my public art on there, so if you want to scroll through that, you can if you want. So not only is it an archive of all my old art, it's where I'll also be posting all future art. It also helps making this second account so my art doesn't get buried under a bunch of retweets. So make sure to follow that if you want to see all my new art whenever I post it. Special announcement. Now then, this video has kind of been a little too serious for my liking, especially at the beginning. So I wanted to end off this video with a bang. So for the last thing, I have a special announcement. Introducing Woofy, my new persona/OC. Now, I'm not sure if I'll be switching over entirely. I might still use my other design of just boring old me for some video stuff, but I'll probably use this new design more and more because it's a lot more fun than just me. So yes, this is very, very cringy. It's so stereotypical for me, a weeb, to make an OC like this, and I am very much aware of that. This is actually the very original idea I had for my persona years and years ago. So yes, I've always been a little bit of a furry. I always wanted to have little woof ears and a tail for my persona, but I felt like it was way too cringy and embarrassing. But screw that! I'm tired of not just being me, and ever since I've been embracing the things that I am, I've felt a lot better about myself. So I'm gonna do that. Yes, I am a very cringy person. I'm a huge weeb, I'm a little bit of a furry, I'm bi, and that's who I am. Okay, so, this animation. Oh god, this animation. It took 6 months to make. So, if you've been a little confused why there's been pop-ins of future Kai, It's because I recorded all of this audio, wrote the script, and edited most of this video over 6 months ago. And I was going to return to YouTube then and there. But then I had this idea that, what if I make a little animation as a little fun treat to spice up this video? Worst mistake of my life. So, look out for a making of video for this animation. Because deciding to make a hand-drawn animation with over 600 individual drawings that are all unique, that are fully shaded, was a terrible mistake. So yeah, if I decided not to make this animation, I would have returned to YouTube months ago. Oops. Anyway, back to the video. I know that'll probably come off differently than I used to be on my channel, because I've changed a lot over the past year and finally started embracing certain things that I am. And I hope you guys accept the new me and are okay with these changes. I know that this video was kind of more serious in tone than I usually do, but I felt like I owed you guys an honest explanation of everything. I'm really excited to be back, and I hope to see you guys soon in the next video. Since I've been gone so long, I think it'd be fitting if the next video was a Q&A. I haven't done one of those in years. Now, all I ask is that you don't ask any personal questions about why I had to be away, and I would just prefer that not to be brought up in general, since it was a very difficult and painful part of my life. But besides that, ask away. Once again, thank you all so much for your patience and understanding. I'm really excited to be back to YouTube. I've been missing YouTube for a long time. I have all these video ideas, and I really want YouTube back in my life. So, I'm TheOtakuArtist, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!